Ancient Farm is one of those games that immediately tells you what it wants to be. A slow-paced farming experience set in an early historical setting focused on survival, resource management, and building something from the ground up. No modern machinery, no fast automation, just land, tools, and time. But a clear identity doesn't automatically mean a compelling game. So the real question is Ancient Farm actually worth playing? You start with very little. Basic tools, limited resources, and a small patch of land that feels more like a challenge than an opportunity. From the beginning, the game establishes its core loop: gather resources, cultivate crops, expand gradually, and manage your time carefully. Unlike arcade-style farming games, Ancient Farm leans into realism. Seasons matter. Weather affects productivity. Planning ahead isn't optional, it's essential. Gameplay revolves around planting, harvesting, crafting, and slowly expanding your farm's infrastructure. There's no instant gratification here. Crops take time. Construction requires preparation. Even simple tasks demand effort. This deliberate pacing is clearly intentional. The game wants you to feel the weight of building something in a primitive era where efficiency comes from patience rather than upgrades. Where Ancient Farm stands out is in its atmosphere and tone. The environment feels grounded and earthy. There's a certain satisfaction in watching your small settlement slowly evolve. The sound design complements this well. Subtle ambient noises, wind, tools hitting wood, animals in the distance. It's calm, but not empty. The world feels alive in a quiet way. However, the same realism that strengthens immersion can also limit accessibility. Early progression can feel slow, especially for players used to faster farming simulators. Repetition is part of the design philosophy. If you enjoy optimization and long-term planning, this loop becomes satisfying. If you prefer constant variety and rapid rewards, it may feel grind-heavy. Visually, Ancient Farm doesn't aim for hyperrealism. Instead, it adopts a stylized but grounded aesthetic that supports its historical setting. The environments are clean and readable, though not technically groundbreaking. What matters more is consistency. The visual direction reinforces the slow, methodical nature of the gameplay. In terms of depth, the game offers meaningful resource management. Balancing food supply, tool durability, seasonal timing, and expansion decisions creates strategic tension. It's not mechanically complex in a technical sense, but it demands attention and foresight. Mistakes cost time, and time is your most valuable resource. Replay value depends heavily on how much you enjoy optimization. There aren't radically different story branches or dramatic narrative shifts. Instead, replayability comes from improving efficiency, experimenting with farm layouts, and mastering the systems. It's more about refinement than reinvention. Pacing is steady and intentional. The opening hours may feel demanding, but once your farm stabilizes, the gameplay loop becomes more rewarding. There's a strong sense of progression, even if it unfolds slowly. So, is Ancient Farm worth playing? If you enjoy methodical resource management, slow burn progression, and the satisfaction of building something step by step, then yes, it's worth your time. It delivers a focused farming experience that commits fully to its grounded design philosophy. However, if you're looking for fast progression, heavy automation, or constant gameplay variation, this might feel too restrained. Ancient Farm isn't trying to compete with high-energy simulation games. It's aiming for immersion, patience, and gradual growth. And within that framework, it succeeds. If you enjoyed this Is It Worth Playing review and want more honest breakdowns of new releases and interesting simulation titles, check out the other videos on the channel, subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and I'll see you in the next review.